The hardest part of my life was from around 13 to 16, and that's when I lost my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and my family was my backbone. And after all my family passed, that's when I realized I either had to start selling drugs and be what people expected me to be and survive the hard way. And I know how to do that. I know how to sell drugs and all, and I've never done it. But I do know that I had to be different. Like people say, oh, you've been homeless, you've been starved, you've been this and that, but that's not the hardest part. The hardest part is not being able to talk to my mom when I'm at the bottom. That's why I feel like I can keep pushing, because everything compared to losing my mother, all that means nothing. It doesn't even bother me. That's what I'm saying. If I had my mama, this whole world would be a piece of cake, because nobody understands what kind of woman she was. The day at the hospital when my mom was passing, I had just got out of football practice, and they were like, Timmy, you need to hurry up and get to the hospital. So I went to the hospital, and my best friend Marcellus was with me, and I was like, man, if she leaves, I don't got nothing. And I was like, I'm just gonna give up. And before she passed away, she asked everybody to leave the room, and she asked for me, and she held my hand, and she squeezed my hand tight, and she was like, promise me you'll be different. And that's the only thing that really pushes me, is her holding my hand. And every time I feel like giving up, I get a video, and she just tells me, promise me you'll be different. And I refuse to let her down.
Timmy is one of the most passionate and loving guys I've ever met. And his love for his friends and family is just so big. And it was really, I felt really blessed to hear his story about losing his parents and growing up without them. It was really eye-opening for me into his character.
I think being around people that want to succeed, I feel like they support my promise to my mom. And that's what makes me open up to them. But it's like, come on in, come on. I'm gonna take as much as I can, much wisdom, love, laughs, everything. I'm gonna take as much as I can, because that's what I get from it. I feel like they help me get closer, and they put me in a better mood, and I don't get down on myself. And I'm always encouraged when I get around Matt, I'm never in a bad mood. Matt always puts me in a good mood, and I never think about, oh, it's hard, I feel like giving up. I'm always thinking, like, what's my next move? And when I get home, I need to think the same way. What's my next move? Volunteer, figure out my specific dream. And that's what I've learned. Like, surround yourself with positive people and you'll think positive.